Welcome back, guys. Welcome back as I document my journey on becoming a consistent, professional Forex trader, guys. And so basically what's going to happen today is I'll be sharing with you how my previous week went, the number of trades I took, and how it actually played out. So let's get straight into it, guys. So I think this week I took approximately around 10 to 12 trades, guys. And yeah, let's go. So starting with Euro USD. So the first trade I took for the week, guys, was actually Euro USD. Euro USD. That's the first trade I took for the week, guys. So I shorted Euro USD on Monday. I shorted Euro USD on Monday, guys. And what happened was the market actually proceeded to hit my stop loss on Euro USD. And it took me out approximately at, I think, 1%. 1%. The market stopped me out at 1% on Euro USD, guys. And that's the trade I took on Monday. I think I took two positions on Monday. I executed two positions on Monday. And the second trade I took on Monday was a GBP JPY trade, guys. It was also a short trade. I shorted the market. And what happened was, on this trade, I made a 1% profit, guys. So I have a partial profit taking system in place. So what happened was the market actually proceeded to move in my direction, and I took partial profits, and I moved my entry to my stop loss actually to break even at this point. And as the market proceeded to move away from my entry, I took 50% of my profits of the table, guys. So the second trade on Monday was GBP JPY with a 1% profit. It's quite good. It's quite amazing. And going on to the next trade I took. The next trade I took was on NASDAQ, NAS 100. As you guys know, I went long on NASDAQ. And same thing that happened with GBP JPY, guys. As the market entered me, as the market triggered my position, it moved away, gave me some profits, and I put my stop loss. I moved my stop loss from its original position, guys, and I moved it back to break even. And as the market proceeded in my direction, guys, I took partial profits. And what happened was the market actually stopped me out at break even. However, as I took partial profits, I was up 1%, guys. 1%. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So 1%. And the following trade that I took was on NAS 100 again, guys. How crazy. The fourth trade for the week that I took was on NAS 100 again. I proceeded to buy NAS 100 in this scenario. Same thing happened. Same thing happened, guys. I entered the market. I placed my stop loss. I placed my take profit. And as the market entered my position, it proceeded to move away. I took partials again. And as I took partials in this scenario, guys, what happened was the market reversed, hit my stop loss, and took me out at break even. However, as you guys can see, I took a 2% profit home in this scenario, guys. Even though the market proceeded to hit my stop loss and stopped me out at break even, my partial profit taking system allowed me to take home 2%, guys. So in this scenario, on this specific trade, I took home 2%, guys. So for the past 4 trades that I took, I took home approximately at least 3%, guys, and that's amazing. That's amazing, guys. And the next trade that I took was on NASDAQ as well. So the next trade I took was on NASDAQ, and I proceeded to take a loss. The market hit my stop loss, and I got stopped out at approximately 1%, guys. I took a loss of 1% on NASDAQ. And the next day, I placed another trade on NASDAQ, and I made a 0.50% profit on NASDAQ, which is quite amazing. And how did I make this profit? By simply having a partial profit system in place. So the market, I had my stop loss, I had my entry and my take profit level. The market entered my position, and as the market proceeded to move away, I took 50% off the table. I moved my stop loss to break even, guys, and the market reversed, took me out at break even, but I still made profits. I still made profits, guys, of 0.50%, and that's amazing. And the following trade that I took, guys, was also NES 100. I took a long trade on NES 100, and what happened in this scenario was that the market stopped me out at break even. I placed my stop loss to break even, and the market stopped me out. Simple as that, guys. The following trade that I took was NAS 100 again, guys, and I shorted NASDAQ. I shorted NASDAQ. So what happened was the market proceeded to hit my take profit, guys. So in this scenario, the market hit my take profit and gave me profit of approximately 6%. 6% profit in one trade, guys. 6% profit in one trade by shorting NASDAQ. That's how much I made in this particular trade, guys. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. I took home a 6% profit. As you guys can see, the previous trade before this one was the one I said was on break even. So what happened in this scenario, I had to change my bias real quick because I saw that, okay, no, the market is changing its bias, it's changing its momentum. So I told myself, okay, no, let me adapt to the market's behavior and let me execute the short. And that short gave me approximately 6%, 6.5% profit, guys, on one single trade. If that's not amazing, I don't know what is. And the following trade that I took was Euro USD. I took a trade on Euro USD, guys. The market proceeded my direction. However, I closed it manually. And in this scenario, I made a profit of 4%. 4.50% profit. I made 4.50% profit in this scenario, guys, by simply going long on Euro USD. However, I did not let the market eat my take profit. I should have let it run to my take profit, guys. I just closed my profits manually, and the market gave me a 4.50% profit in this scenario, guys. Amazing. And the following trade that I took was the Euro USD short trade. So I already made a video on this specific trade that I took, and where I spoke about my entry criteria and my exit model. So the first trade I took, I spoke about the different types of zones that I have and how the market took me out on 50% or is it 1%, and how I proceeded to lose 3% of one single mistake, and that mistake was simply based off my complete and total disregard of my entry model and my exit model. So I proceeded to take a loss of 0.50% on Euro USD, and the next trade I took a loss on Euro USD again. It's the same trade that I took a loss. I took a loss of approximately 2.50%, guys, which is a big loss. When you combine the two together, I took a loss of 3%, guys, and this is the trade that I spoke about in my previous video. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go and watch that video. Please go and watch that video. And the last trade that I took for the week was a short on GBP JPY, and I proceeded to make approximately 1% profit on GBP JPY. I shorted it, guys, and that's the trades that I took for the week. So despite me taking a 3% loss during the week that I posted and I showed you guys, despite me taking a loss, I'm still ending the week on a net positive, still in profits, guys. And despite me having a previous losing week that I showed you guys, I've recovered the losing week and I made additional profits, guys. So that's what I want you guys to take away from this video. Believe in your profit taking, not your profit taking system, but believe in your system. Believe in your trading system. It plays out in the long run, guys. I guarantee you, guys. If you're new to this channel, if you wanna follow me to the top, hit that like button, comment down below, share this video with your friends who aspire to become traders, and I see you guys in the next video.